what's the greatest challenge of seeing a defense that's good up front and in the secondary, one against the run and the offense?
Yeah, I mean, they're really complete. They do a great job of, affecting the quarterback in the pocket, do a great job of stopping the run, keeping a roof on the defense. Nobody's really gotten behind them, so they do a really nice job of that. So really well-rounded defense, super physical, really well coached. It'll be a big challenge for us.
When they lost the other night, Russell Wilson said he had told his team, hey, this will be decided late in the fourth quarter. As a quarterback, and these two teams have finished late, 5 or 6, do you think like that, hey, we've got to make a play in the fourth?
No, every play is its own, you know what I mean? And every game kind of unfolds, different. The majority of these games are, fourth quarter games. You look around the league, it's one-score games all over the place. This year is no exception to that, so that's a statement that you could probably use in a lot of games, but it's definitely two good football teams going at each other. It'll be a great atmosphere, I'm sure, at their place on Monday night.
Did that feel weird to you, to finish a game without a touchdown pass? I mean, it's been a long time. I know you don't keep track of your stats, but to finish it without?
Not really. Obviously, there were some opportunities there that we just missed, and we'll clean those up. And that's just my main goal is put up as many points as we can, win the game. And there were some opportunities that I could have done a little bit better job. So I'll try to make sure I do that and get us in the end zone more often. But after the game, I was happy we won the football game and knew there were things we could clean up.
And in terms of efficiency, do you feel good coming off that kind of performance in terms of efficiency, even with maybe some missed opportunities for whatever reason?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like guys are doing a nice job of doing everything they can to be in the right spots, doing a great job of working to get open. I'm trying to put the ball in the right spots for those guys. Our guys up front did a great job of keeping me clean. So all of it kind of works together. It's not just me throwing it or those guys getting open and catching it. It's everybody working together, and we're just continuing to try to get better, work on our, our efficiency, our explosiveness, all that kind of stuff is what, good offense is all about.
When you were in Detroit, obviously you had rivalries with Green Bay and rivalries with Chicago. Now this will be your fourth game. How does this rivalry feel to you?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like a big one. Every game in the NFL is a big one. A division game on the road Monday night. It's going to be obviously saw them in the NFC Championship game. So it's two really good football teams going at it. Had some great battles last year, and looking forward to the opportunity.
Do you like that? The fact that fourth game and such a short, against the same opponent, and in terms of familiarity, do you?
Yeah, I mean, they know us, we know them. We just go out there and play. They've got great players. I feel like we've got great players, so it's always a fun matchup. I'm sure for people to watch, it's a fun one for us to be in as players. Just go out there, execute to the best of our ability, play physical and fast, and figure out what the scoreboard says at the end of it.
Matt, does a game like this feel bigger and feel more important than a division rival on a Monday night?
They all feel pretty big to me. But it is, like you said, a divisional game. It's on the road. Sunday at 1, Monday night. Probably used to excite me a little bit more. It's a game that we're playing. It's a big one. It's the next one. So, just excited about the opportunity.
Well, Matthew, sorry you've been asked this question before, but how do you prepare for that front with Nick Bosa?
It definitely, poses a challenge. They do a really nice job, both, off the edge and inside, getting after the passer, stopping the run on the way. Their defensive line coach was in Detroit with me for a long time, so I'm good buddies with him and know what he's all about, and know why those guys play so hard. He does a great job of getting those guys to play hard for him. So, got to do everything you possibly can to try and give them different looks, things they haven't seen before. And when we do show them things we have seen before, just got to go execute with great physicality.
It seemed like in the past they like to try to rush 4 against you guys. They would blitz a lot, and then when you guys would come to town, they would try to back off on the extra guys. When Buffalo played you like that, and Atlanta tried to play you like that, what do you guys take from that as a learning experience as you kind of problem solve in real time?
I mean, that's a defensive coordinator's dream, right? Just call zone defense behind 4-man rush and get home. That's what you want to do. You dial up a defense, you go, what's my favorite defense? With the one when I rush 4, we sack the quarterback and have 7 guys covering 4 guys or 5 guys. So, yes, no doubt. That is, I think everybody's, favorite defense to call if it's working. We got to make sure that we do our job, make sure we just, distribute the field the correct way. If it is zone, beat our guys in man if it is man. when we hand the ball off versus those looks, we got to be, efficient and chances to be explosive when we hand it off. So it comes down to good offense versus good defense. Whether or not they're going to pressure us a lot, I'm not sure. We'll see how the game unfolds. Each game is kind of different, but it'll be a fun matchup.
Going into week 4, any issues with your arm, or how's that feel?
Feels pretty good. Yeah, feels pretty good to me. Continuing to get better, which is a positive for me.
Just a quick follow-up what Jordan asked. Last week, Cooper said there's always an opening. If you study and you do it, there's always an opening. So in that situation, they have 7 back to cover 4. Is that for you is a timing thing to find an opening, or is it attacking a specific way they play defense?
It's both. Some of it is, can you get 5 out, and that helps, obviously. 5 on 7 helps a little bit. Is it spacing the field and playing reactionary football off of who they want to cover and trying to replace somebody with that, or is it trying to move a defender with your eyes and get to a void that you want? We could be here all day. I could give you a long dissertation on it. But to answer your question, a little bit of both. A little bit of everything, right? Everybody doing their job at a high level really helps.